This is my 1,000 gallon koi pond in Central Florida, and I'm wanting to add more aeration, more life and excitement to the pond, and more light to it at night. This floating filter fountain from V-Craze, I think is going to be just the thing that I'm looking for adding a little additional filtration, a nice water feature, and some more excitement to my pond at night. This unit was provided for me to demonstrate for you. Out of the box, it includes the floating fountain unit, which includes the filtration in the bottom and built-in lights with a super long power cord. It also includes multiple fountain heads that give you a bell shape, low fountain, and high fountain water effect. If you want to keep the fountain from floating around the pond, there is 66 feet of mooring string with stakes. There's even a small roll of plumber's tape included. It also includes a detailed instruction manual. If large debris does make it through the filter, this pump style is very easy to open up and clean out. There is a remote control for the built-in LED lighting. The remote needs to be paired to the LED lights to change the colors. Press and hold the on button for a few moments until the lights flash on the LEDs. On, and you can change between the different LED colors. There's even effects where the lights fade between each color. There are two versions of this unit. One is 660 gallons per hour and the other is 880. This is the 660 version. I really like that it only draws 35 watts of power. I've recently been totaling up all the power consumption from my various water features and pumps and filtration, and I'm wanting to lower that number. Before assembling the fountain to put in the pond, I want to open it up and see what it looks like inside. To open up the bottom, I only needed a flathead screwdriver. Inside, there is a water pump. Single power cord goes to the pump and to the light. This seems like a really durable floating ring. Screws from the bottom go to these plastic nuts that are on the top of the floating ring. Inside the base is a blue foam filter. I anticipate this only needing to be cleaned out once a year. The bottom base unit is also where the tie lines attach. Unlike other fountains that sit on the bottom of the pond, this floats in the top, so the water is pulled in going up, not pulling water down. Because of that, I anticipate this filter requiring far less cleaning than a model that sits in the bottom, because the debris is being pulled up and not settling down to the bottom of the pond. There are many combinations for adding the fountain heads to the floating unit. One is utilizing this threaded fountain adapter that goes right onto the pump, and then inserting the fountain head of choice. Another option is to add the speed control, then insert the fountain head on top of that. This allows you to control the volume of water coming through the fountain. For my installation, I'm going to use the extension rod, which includes this angle positioning piece, and I'm going to start off with the bell-shaped fountain. To install that, I have the pump adapter, the water flow valve, the positioning adapter, the extension tube, and the fountain head. That simply slides on together, and then I'm tightening down the positioning ring. For the mooring string, you'll stretch it out, fold it over into 4 equal lengths, cut the string, and then tie that off to the pump. Now I'm tying the strings to the holes on the base of the pump. For tying up the string to the stakes, we made a simple slip knot. So far, my only wish for this product was that the string came pre-cut. All right, let's put it in the water and see how well it floats. Drop that right in. Try to simulate some wind and try to knock it over. It comes back to center really quickly. All right, let's plug it in and see how the fountains work. Whoa, that's more powerful than I was expecting. The bell fountain has an adjustment on the top of it. May have to actually turn the water speed down on this. All right, starting to make a nice bell shape. And adjust the size of the bell by turning the top. This is nozzle option number 2, which is putting out a whole lot more water than I was expecting. I'm really impressed by that. And this is nozzle number 3, probably more the appropriate size for my 1,000 gallon pond. That's looking really nice in the center of the pond. I can't wait till tonight to see how it lights up. Just as I had hoped, the waterfall even looks spectacular at night. Right now, I have it in the color changing mode. I hope you, your pond, and your fish enjoy this water feature as much as we do.